know what you're saying.
You said something really interesting about Sex and the City, and part of its inspiration came from a scene that was in a Spike Lee movie, Jungle Fever, right?
Yes. When we were filming the pilot, Susan Seidelman was our director. And she said, I want you all to go out and look and rent this movie, Jungle Fever, that Spike Lee did, because there's a scene there where the women are talking about their lives and the men in their lives and what their lives are, the challenges that they're having in this movie that I've never seen before. And I watched it and I was really inspired by what Spike Lee was talking about, because that was sort of the beginning of this forum of women talking about what was important to them. And it was done in such a beautiful way with the camera moves in that film in particular. And I came away with a real sense of community, which I feel that Sex and the City has given women.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that was part of the inspiration for it.
Okay,
Definitely.
well, that's good to know. Now, Private Lives is about two lovers or former lovers.
It's former husband and wife. Yes,
former husband and wife who are now
they're divorced and they've gotten married to another woman and another man, and they meet after 5 years on an adjoining balcony in a hotel. Excuse me, in a hotel in Deauville in France. And they're reconnected. And she goes over on his side of the balcony, and they run away together at the end of the first act. And at the beginning of the second act, they realize why they broke up.
Make the same mistake twice.
Exactly.
Huh? Okay. Cool.
And in the third act, they sort of realize that they can't be with anybody else, and they leave again together.
Wow. So it's just like a cycle that just keeps continuing.
It keeps going. You know those relationships. You've had those relationships.
Yeah.
They're like an addiction. You know, you can't get enough. And it was written in the early 1930s by a man called Noel Coward. And what I love about it is the dialogue is so much like Sex and the City. It's really smart. It's really funny, and it's sexy, and it's a romp, and people like to laugh, and that's what he's written, and that's what we perform 8 shows a week.
You know, so you're on Broadway now. What is it like? What is the dressing room like compared to the dressing room from when you shot the Sex and the City movies?
Oh, it's like the worst student apartment you ever had in your life, you know, minus the cockroaches. That's just sort of, Broadway theaters are like that. West End theaters are kind of like that. These theaters are so old. Most of them were built in like 1890, and they haven't really been keeping up the renovations. So, you know, I just fill it with like nice pillows and flower arrangements and put some stuff on the wall.
Febreze.
Plug in.
Yeah, you need the Febreze, right?
There you go. Yeah. So just to make it habitable for the 3 months that we're going to be here.
So 3 months, Private Lives. Okay, so Deb had a big surprise that because she's your biggest. Debbie Deb is Kim Cattrall's biggest fan.
I'm a very big fan.
And look how close she never sits this close to guests. Like if you feel uncomfortable, if she's in your,
she's sitting on my knee.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, if she's in your personal space.
Sorry, let me back up.
Okay, cool. What is this surprise? What is this? So let's turn the music down for this one. She's been talking about this all morning.
You know what? Sway is hating on. Let me have my moment. You had your Mobb Deep moment today.
I did.
You got to be on
Mobb
extra
Deep.
hip hop. Let me be a girl.
Okay, Kim, you got to get up on that new Mobb Deep album. It's called Black Cocaine.
Will do.
Okay,
Black
great.
cocaine. That sounds good.
All right.
You might need me some of that.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm right here. Watch
Just
out.
kidding. Just kidding.
Okay. Yes. Jokes.
So I do a Samantha impersonation.
Oh my gosh.
And you know, I want you to give me. My friends like it. I want you to give me your feedback and tell me if I did just kind of okay.
All right.
Sway, I need your help. You got to like prompt me with something for me to do it.
All right. Okay. Well, you want me to say something?
Yeah, you gotta like
interpret it in
because she
Samantha?
was just real. She would spice it up in little ways. So you just gotta ask me something.
Okay. Hey, Dev. After the show, let's go get a hamburger.
Oh, honey, I've had enough ham in my burger.
That's pretty damn good.
What the?
Oh, honey.
I've had enough ham in my burger.
Oh, wow.
Damn, that's pretty good.
That wasn't bad.
I'm impressed.
All right, well, there you have it, Kim.
That's the moment of my life right
that was
there.
the big surprise. Great.
It was pretty good.
We do want you to come back, okay?
Please.
All right.
I will.
Well, the play is playing now, right?
Yes.
It's on Broadway for the next 3 months. If you come into New York City, is it going to travel? You going to do a tour with it?
No, we did it last year in London. Had a different leading man, and we did it in Toronto, and it'll land in New York in late February.
Okay, so try to get to New York. If you're coming to New York, come see Kim Cattrall. It's called Private Lives. I want to thank you for coming by Sunday morning.
Thank you. It's been such a pleasure. Thank you.
I'm going to go. Look, I watch the reruns all the time, so now
So you gotta come.
Yeah,
It's
yes,
the real
absolutely.
thing.
I'll be
Okay.
at the play. Dev, go ahead if you want to say your salutations.
Let's hear one more little Samantha.
Okay. I'll give you a salutation, all right?
Yo, okay.
Salutation this.
All right, 888-SHADE-45. Leave your messages. Hear yourself live on the air. Kim Cattrall, thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
Sway in the morning.
Thanks so
Shade 45.
much.